What is up guys, my name is Grub Games and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys what I believe to be the best tips and tricks for winning the Gulag in Warzone. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, or you just find the video informative, then consider leaving a like down below, and also if you feel like it, drop me a subscription, I would really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into these tips. So the first thing that I like to do is take note of the red outline through the wall of your enemy. It's not a very big tip, this doesn't help that much, but if you take note of the outline through the wall, it can help a little bit. Not too much, but just knowing where your enemy is exactly from the start of the game, it can be helpful. Now the next tip might seem a little bit obvious, but a lot of people won't pay attention to this. Just play it smart, play the Gulag smart, don't run right into the middle or sit at the back waiting for your enemy. Be tactical about it. And like I say, take note of the red outline at the start and then kind of work out where your enemy's going to go. Just be tactical about the entire thing rather than blindly running in just hoping you manage to get the kill. Because more often than not, it's going to end up getting you killed. Now this next tip might seem a little bit strange at first, but it can actually help. When you're in the pre-game Gulag, so before you actually go into fight, spray paint your enemies a bright colour so that they stick out more, because if you've managed to spray paint everyone, then you're going to end up going into the Gulag with someone who you spray painted, and obviously if they're spray painted, they're going to stick out more, making them easier to notice, which is going to give you an advantage. Seems like a weird thing, but it does actually work, and it just helps you be able to see your enemies better. Now unfortunately this next tip does not work in solo, but if you're on duos, trios or quads, then you can actually get your teammate to call out where the enemy is in the Gulag. Now this tip is a little strange because it only works when both players are in the Gulag, or 3 players depending on what you're doing. We were doing duos right now. Octorius was calling out from above where the player was in the Gulag. I still lost however, but you know, it can be helpful if you're a good player. So yeah, just get your teammate to call out where the person is in the Gulag. It can give you an advantage and overall increase your chances of succeeding. Now this next tip is crucial because so many people do not actually do this. You are given grenades, a lethal and a tactical, in the Gulag. Use them. Don't just neglect them and use your weapons. Use these because for the love of God they can help you so much. I personally don't use them that much, but honestly I'm mad at myself for not doing it because they can help a ton. If you're in the Gulag and you want to win, use those lethals, use those tacticals that you get given, because if you have a stun, that can obviously be a big help. It's a free kill essentially. And a smoke, you can blind out a certain point in the Gulag. Use your lethals and your tacticals because they can help out an absolute ton, and in some cases guarantee you to win the Gulag. Now this last and final tip that I'm going to be giving to you guys is to adapt your playstyle to the weapon that you have been given. Okay, so make sure that you are using the gun how it's meant to be used. Some people prefer to use certain weapons, but when you're in the Gulag, you don't get to choose, okay? You do not get to choose, so you got to make sure that you use the gun how it's meant to be used and not use it how you would want to use it. Now again, this does seem quite obvious, but a lot of people try to use guns in ways that they're not meant to be used in the Gulag, and in turn, it gets them killed. And obviously we don't want that. So just use the gun the way it's meant to be used and adapt your playstyle to the gun that you've been given, because then obviously it's going to increase your chances of being able to actually succeed. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed these few tips I have given you. If you did, then like I say, leave a like down below on the video, it would help me out a ton. And also a subscription would be appreciated because I'm trying to upload content similar to this in the future. So if you're interested, consider subscribing. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys later. Peace out.